So this is just another machine that we have here. It's a variation of a leg press. And there's so many different variations of leg presses in different gyms, different makes. This is a Cybex, a good make. They all kind of do the same job, even though they have different shapes and sizes and angles, they do the same job. But I'm going to demonstrate on this one we got another single leg one, but this is one I'm just going to demonstrate, it's a bit easier. Okay, so again, it hits the quads. You can be a lot stricter on this like you can just with the hack squat. The knees don't have to go past the toes now because you're controlled. Okay, it's not like a free weight squat where you're going to topple over if the knee goes, you know, if you try and do that. With this, you can make it perfect, okay? So we're going to just jump into this, okay? Sit down, okay? But just to keep it basic, this is how I would squat. Feet roughly in shoulder width apart. So you're going to come down. This would be a roughly 90. So I like to go somewhat past 90 degrees, okay? So this is acceptable, okay? This isn't acceptable, okay? This doesn't consider a rep. This is acceptable, this 90-degree angle here, okay? So I like to go down past that to be safe, okay? Holding here, here. Again, not locking out. I keep stressing on every video, don't lock out. The reason I say that is because I don't want the weight to be pressurized on the joint. I want the weight to be pressurized on the muscle at all times, okay? We want to make everything count, okay? So we want to go down and then up. And it's as simple as that. I mean, it really self-explains, but it's as simple as that, okay? On this particular machine, I do a lot of high volume work, maybe 30 plus repetitions per set, okay? So here, you see when the weight is too heavy, people doing this and assisting the lift with their hands, okay? Don't do that, just lighten the weight, because if you have to use your hands to push in, unless you're in real trouble and you're doing high volume reps and you're just trying to squeeze out a few more reps, that's okay, but to do this from rep 2 and 3 is unacceptable, okay? Here, 1. Again, tempo, the same, 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000. So we don't want to rush any part of the movement. The negative and the positive, or the concentric, eccentric movements have got to be tempoed at the same, okay? So we keep the movement the same speed in both ways, okay? And already now, I mean, this is a very, very lightweight, and already now I can feel the pressure on this part of my quad, okay? Right now I can feel it, and I'm just mucking around really, okay? So this is this movement, okay? And again, you see people wearing belts using this exercise like I demonstrated earlier. You don't need a belt for this, to be quite honest with you, because your back isn't under any real pressure because of the mechanics of the machine. The weight goes mostly on the quad. All the belt does is help your belly push the weight up, okay? So I never really wear a belt for this. You don't have to wear a belt for everything, by the way, okay? So this, just jump out of there. This is basically a leg press machine, a variation of that all gyms have them. Again, if you have a back problem or you're new to training or something like this, it's probably safer to use one of these in the beginning. If you're not sure about squatting, then it is jump onto a squat. You're going to get yourself into less trouble using this than you would squatting. If, like I say, if you come here, we'll teach you how to squat. But if you go to another gym, please ask one of their professional coaches, because squatting is the one that will give you the real injury. If in doubt, the hack squat and the leg press are a safer option for a beginner, but still really great exercises to use. Okay, we're going to move on to leg extension, and then we'll do some abductors and other motions like that. Okay, peace.